What's up, everybody? Raymond back again with BowlerX.com here, and I'm inside Waterford Lanes at BowlerX Pro Shop and Training Center, where today I've got that coral, that blue coral Venom, just for you. I know you guys have been wanting to see it. You saw it on the 48-foot pattern. You haven't seen it on a league condition yet, so we're going to show you what it looks like on a 42-foot league condition. It does have that typical 45 by 4.5 by 45 layout on it, so it is going to be the same as most other layouts that you see. And I do that, like always, so that way you can see the difference from ball to ball to ball. Okay, so we're gonna take it out here, but first make sure to hit that subscribe, like, comment below, do all that stuff for me. Share this video around. Motiv Nation, get this out there so we can sell a bunch of these bowling balls. But here we go. We're gonna see if this thing looks any good. Stay tuned.
They say bowling is a dying sport.
A dying sport.
I disagree. I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
BowlerX.com for the love of bowling.
Hey y'all, real quick, before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below. Tell me what you think of all the Motiv bowling balls. Tell me what you think of all the bowling balls that are in your bag. What's your favorite? What do you want to see come next? If there was a core cover combination you want to see, tell me what it is, and maybe we can relay that to Motiv. You never know, maybe they'll come out with something. But hit that like button right now, real quick. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. So now we're gonna take this coral blue Venom out here on a typical league pattern. You saw it on the 48-foot pattern. You saw how clean it was, and it went through the pins really nice, but you haven't seen it on the typical league pattern. So we're gonna try and throw it a few times out here and see what it's capable of, hopefully. A little bit straighter, you can see it picks up and it really gets going. So my expectations of this ball is, with how well it hooked down lane on that longer pattern, this thing probably is going to really force me left. And it's gonna make me go around the lane before I can get it to the pocket. The cleaner cover should be good, but I've used it in competition a few times now, and it really reads the middle of the lane. Like, it's really strong in the middle of the lane. So I'm gonna move 5 left here and see what we can come up with. That really got up, and I mean, I was expecting it to be a little stronger off the dry because I missed right. That got to the dry a little bit quicker than I wanted, but it just rolled off of it and went through the pins great. So that was pretty sweet. So now let's go 5 more left. This should be a fairly quick video because we're just going to keep moving 5 until we get around the lane and see what we got. A little splash strike there. Again, I expected it to pick up a little bit more. So maybe the volume on that 48-foot pattern was making it store more energy. And this here, the lower volume, is making it not pick up as strong down lane. So either way, it's rolling in the middle of the lane perfectly, and it's gone through the pins every time, so that's good. 5 more left. Start to get my hand around it a little bit more. Wow. Now this I was not expecting. I was really expecting stronger down lane motion. So I'm gonna have to slow down to get the ball to read up a little bit better. Because for me, this is really picking up that middle part of the lane. And almost, I don't wanna say it's bailing down lane, but it's not going as strong as I would have expected. So I'm gonna slow down on this one and see if we can't get it to motion a little better. Get it to match up. There we go. Now that one got up and went. So I was just throwing too hard. It just didn't like the ball speed. So I had to gear down a little bit and let it pick up the lane. Let it see that middle and back part of the lane. So that way it would continue off of it instead of just scoot through it. So that's good news. It reacts well to speed adjustments, so that's good. 5 more left, and we'll stay slow. Hand around it. Yeah, it likes the slower speed. This is gonna be a good ball to loop the lane with. I love throwing it slow and hooking the lane, like going around the lane. I love doing that. Especially when I got a little hook to the right and I can have that miss ring to the right and it's still gonna bang off of it. That's what I like to see. Let's throw a few more, keep going left, and see how much she likes to go around the lane. Oh, getting into that left gutter now. Woo-wee. I was a little worried on that one because it hit the dry on the left side. So it hit the dry and tried to read it, and then it scooted through it a little bit. But it really tried to pick up early. I wasn't sure if it was going to get through the pins. I'm going to throw one more in that spot. I'm going to move my eyes to the right and see how much it comes around the corner down lane. Oh yeah, that's a good one there. All right, there you go. So that is that Blue Coral Venom by Motiv. Very, very good. Very, very clean. Saw the middle of the lane really, really nicely. I was a little concerned that it was going to be a little too clean in the back part of the lane, but that was because my speed was higher. Once I lowered my speed, all of a sudden it picked up and almost boomeranged down lane. So it may not like the higher speed players, or if you're a higher speed player, you're just going to have to use a different layout of some sort to get it started a little bit quicker maybe. But for me, this thing liked when I went left and I went around the lane. It looked really good. It read the middle of the lane and continued through the back part of the lane. That little late trip 10 pin on the end was pretty sweet. That was pretty cool. So I could throw it as far right as I really wanted to, and it would still make it back. So that was cool. Make sure to like, subscribe, get yours in the link in the description, or come up here to Bowler X Pro Shop and Training Center and I'll take care of you. But until next time, I'm out of here. We'll see you guys later.
They say bowling is a dying sport.
A dying sport.
I disagree. I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
BowlerX.com for the love of bowling.